Broadband. This is the actual story they showed on air in real time.
Okay, they start off with this extraordinary shot of two men feeding a wire.
Follow it up with two men feeding a wire.
But then they somehow dug up this doozy. Two men feeding a wire.
It's brilliant. Although, look, I'm not too sure about this next one, which is a wire being fed by two men.
No. But this next one's going to knock your socks off, okay? Because you see those two men?
Oh, what are they doing?
Feeding a wire.
You're kidding me.
Yeah,
all right. And look, I think that deserves a shot of the men, at least, so that we can see the wire again.
And then just when you thought they'd run out of ideas, the coup de grace. You'll never guess it. Two men feeding a wire.
What a visual feast.
And if you're interested, you can now purchase the director's cut of that news report. It's called The Wire, and it's much better than that shit on HBO.
Now, the only thing that's drier than broadband is tax. Oh, but no. Channel 9 reporter Ross Greenwood came up with a brilliant solution for how to make the Henry Tax Review come alive. He talked to some people in Henry Street.
On Henry Street, everyone's keenly aware it's their hip pockets that are affected. But Miro Gregoric is more concerned about jobs.
Maybe that's a good thing. More employment.
Well, the people in Henry Street are happy.
Yes, the analysts from Henry Street are happy. Of course, they're experts in all things Henry.
Oh, they are. No, don't knock it. It's a useful technique, that. I don't know if you knew. I used to be a court reporter.
I did not know that.
I was. And I did a story about the Crimes Legislation Amendment Telecommunications Offences and Other Measures Act No. 2, 2004. And look, I was very grateful for the opinions of the good people living on Crimes Legislation Amendment Telecommunications Offences and Other Measures Act No. 2, 2004 Street. Took me a while to type it into the GPS,
But look, not every reporter has the time to go to Henry Street, Andrew. But the next best thing is to talk to an actual politician.
What? Oh, hang on, but aren't politicians a bit boring?
Yes, they are. They ramble on an awful lot. But that's why Channel 9 decided to make Julia Gillard's answers just a little shorter.
Choice on election day is between...
Some have chosen before it's even begun.
You see? Tight is right.
Yes, they made her get right to the point, didn't they? But look, you've got to give full credit, though, to reporter Paul Bongiorno, that Brahmin of brevity. He has perfected this shortening technique to give us the shortest politician interview in campaign history.
Not even the coalition could have kept the budget in surplus.
No, you couldn't. Not all of Labor's big announcements have been met with negative...
I'm sorry. That was too fast for human sight. Can we just see that again in slow-mo? That's right. 0.68 seconds of Joe Hockey. Probably 0.6 of a second too long for my taste. But what is the right duration for a political interview?
We asked the expert himself.
Hey, Mr. Bongiorno. Hey, sorry, we just want to ask your advice for a second.
Yeah, sure.
How long should you give people to answer questions?
Time's up!
Thank you.
That's a very insightful interview.
Yeah, that's dead on. Yeah.
You really opened up for it. OK, now last week, you may remember we had the Liberal Deputy Julie Bishop on the show, and she was comprehensively triumphant, she was, in a couple of stare-off contests.
Yes, and so this week we thought it was only fair to invite someone from the other side of politics to take part in a similar style of game.
So with that in mind, please give a big welcome to the Labor Minister for Housing, Tanya Plibersek. Look, we've heard you're not much of a starer, the rumour's out, and we've run out of gnomes, frankly, so we've devised a brand new game for you to play, and your opponent is the very fearsome Julian Morrow. The game is Political Guess Who?
Jules, you know the game, presumably?
I do, but Tanya's got an advantage because the Labor Party's been playing Guess Who about the leaks all week.
Yeah, it is true. And they've also probably bet against themselves as well. All right, let's get into it now. Well, firstly, we have to find a card. Julian has to guess this politician.
Now, Jules, the mystery person that Tanya's going to have to guess is this one.
Julian, does this person like to be photographed in Speedos or Lycra?
Does like to be photographed, but not in Speedos, no.
No.
OK, well, that's him down.
Hang on, OK.
Yeah.
If you include photographed in Lycra, shouldn't we get rid of Christopher Pine as well?
Yeah.
All right, Tanya, does the mystery person think that they'll be Prime Minister one day?
No.
All right, that's Bill Shorten gone there. I don't even think she'll be thinking that, so...
Has your mystery person won any staring competitions recently?
Only in the mirror. No. Does your mystery person look like they should be in a porno? No? OK, well, Mike Kelly definitely gone there. Right, OK.
Maybe from the 70s.
Surely that eliminates a few more.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm into weird sort of stuff, yeah.
Now, is your mystery person economically illiterate? Can they tell their billions from their millions?
Billions they can do, absolutely. No problem at all. Yeah, they are economically literate.
Well, that's him down.
He's got a few of them here.
Yeah.
I've got to go for one here. Is the mystery person a respected senior Labor figure?
Yes.
Peter Garrett's gone. Not sure.
That better not have been me. Have you been dumped by your own side for believing in climate change?
Yes, I have. I am Malcolm Turnbull.
Which means Tanya Plibersek is our winner, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, nobody leaves Yes We Canberra empty-handed for winning tonight's game of Guess Who. Tanya, we've got a lovely prize for you. It's Kevin Rudd's gallbladder. Little something to remember Ruddy by. Please thank Tanya Plibersek.
Tanya Plibersek, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, the Mal Award, awarded each election for the candidates who commit political suicide on the campaign trail or just make a general ass of themselves.
And so much to choose from this week, but we could not go past the Senator Steve Fielding from Family First.
Yes, this is the party that believes in old-school Christian family values, and so we're a little bit surprised to learn that Family First had sought to do a preference deal with the Australian Sex Party.
Yeah, well, no, I actually think of Steve Fielding as a bit of a closet Casanova. In fact, if he keeps this up, he could get a job as the CEO of David Jones.
Before he gets that, though, he needs to get his Mal Award.
Steve Fielding, congratulations. You are the winner of this week's Mal Award.
What is this great award for?
In a way, it should be a Lifetime Achievement Award, but no, this one is for Family First trying to do a preference deal with the Sex Party. Fantastic Mal-worthy stuff. How did you pull it off, Steve? Fantastic.
Well, look, my wife rang me in the morning and said, Steve, things aren't that bad at home, mate.
Well,
so, you know,
I mean, a political marriage with the Sex Party would be perfect. You've got to have sex before you can have families to put first, don't you?
Look, Joe, all I can say is there's no deal, no agreement.
This is my
it's
problem,
a story
though.
out of nothing.
I think you've had a premature capitulation. So we'd like you to start the negotiations again. And to spice things up, we've got a little bit of a help for you. Here we go. This is the sort of thing that the Sex Party would like. Whoop, that'll help the negotiations. There you go, Steve. Come on, take it in.
Look, Lisa, I appreciate your advice, but I certainly won't be taking it. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah, he didn't look very comfortable around that dildo, did he?
A little too comfortable for mine.
Well, that, of course, brings us to the main event of the night. The big moment is finally here, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for Lightline?
Boy, does Tony have a big one for you tonight. Talk about big guest George Brandis on the show. Anthony Albanese. They don't get much bigger than that, so all that remains now is to bring on the man himself.
Let's get the chant going now. Tony, 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 Tony. Come on,